Life a little more difficult in this tournament. None of us sitting up here are happy with the way we played, and we had a great crowd out there tonight and didn't take advantage of that. Give credit to Connecticut. I think they hit every mistake we threw up there, and we left too many guys on base and we gave up a couple soft runs. So that was the story of the game.
Okay, we'll now take questions for student athletes. Please identify the student athlete.
Kyle and Andrew, you feel it's kind of like Sunday where, more clutch hits, you left a lot of guys on base, right? But thank you for helping you this game.
You go ahead. Yeah, I mean, we didn't capitalize when we should have. I feel like we put the barrel on the ball a few times. They just didn't fall, but, I mean, that's why we got we got more games to come, so we just got to put this one behind us.
I mean, absolutely. We hit three balls hard. To right field today. They didn't, get down, get out of here, whatever you want to call it. We didn't capitalize on a couple other opportunities, but we just got to battle, and we got to come back tomorrow and be ready to play, and I think we will.
My arm felt good going into the game. I really think that a couple, bad breaks, and I really, got caught up, let my emotions get the best of me, and kind of lost my composure a little bit there. I thought I had my stuff. I felt great going into the game, but, just basically just let my emotions get the best of me.
I mean, I didn't want to try and do too much. I didn't want to get out of my comfort zone. I knew going into it that they hadn't been throwing many strikes to me early on, so I was going to have to find a pitch that I could drive. Pretty sure I fouled off a couple pitches that normally I'd put the barrel on, get in the gap or something, but I ended up just missing that pitch. I mean, you got to take it as every other at bat, just like as if nobody's on, because you can't try to do too much, end up striking out or grounding out. You just want to try and be yourself.
I threw a ball, took my glove off for a second, and then, Chad, it was completely my fault. Chad saw me, my glove back on, and he just kind of short-hopped the throw, and it just got by me to my right. Completely my fault. No fault on Chad there.
I waved Wernicke in.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but that's the great thing about baseball. We get to come out here tomorrow and we get to play, and we're gonna have to watch this as soon as we walk out of this building and leave the locker room tonight and get ready to play tomorrow, because we're gonna play a really good Coastal team that is fighting for the rest of their season. And I think we're fine. We got great leadership on this team. We got we're an older team, and I think we'll be all right. We just got to battle and keep sticking together. You got to look at, I guess it was after NC State, 2 weekend, or the UNC, NC State, we get swept by those two opponents, and, everybody's kind of saying, we're down, we're out, things like that. Well, after that, we go on a streak of winning 4 straight series, and, it's no different than tomorrow. All right, we lost on Friday. Let's come back and let's win Saturday. And then once we do that, all right, let's come back and let's win Sunday and, you know, go from there. Instead of a 3-game series, now we're playing a 4-game series, and we just go from there. I mean, we haven't been in any – I mean, this isn't any tougher than what we did during the season. We just got to stick to our fundamentals and stick with each other, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do everything I can to get ready to, you know, help this team as much as I can. You know, obviously I'm not going to be able to play tomorrow, but, you know, being a senior leader, I have to, you know, wash this and come out and, you know, give these guys confidence tomorrow and really get us going. But as far as my arm, I'm going to do everything I can the next couple of days to be ready to go on Sunday or Monday.
Final question.
Tyler, I mentioned that you guys are hosting this regional, your top seed. Just how stuck are you to come out of here with a loss?
I mean, we have a great team. We've been hitting the ball well, so it is a shocker. But, I mean, any team can win at any time, so we just have to come back and keep playing. We can't let this one get to us, even though we lost to one of the lower seeds, because we got to come back and play Coastal tomorrow. So if we let this game drag into the game that we play tomorrow, then it's going to affect us, and the same outcome might happen. So we just have to grind through it and get to tomorrow.
Student athletes, thank you very much for your views. Questions for Coach Hughes? Mark?
Pete, in terms of leaving so many men on base today, just was it you kind of certain you kind of pictures, especially cross, tough for you guys to handle, or what do you make of the kind of
You know, throw out another cliche. It's the game. You know, that's why nobody hits 1,000. You know, those kids are up in pressure situations. They deliver a lot of the time, and sometimes they don't. That's why we have averages. But credit Connecticut for making some pressure pitches in pressure situations. You know, I thought the kid Cross did a really good job with his fastball, getting both sides of the plate. Then he opened up the plate with his slider. He mixed that in situationally. I thought he did a very good job. You know, and I thought we had some quality at bats in some pressure situations too, and we just didn't get the hits.
Pete, you come in this 3 out of the last 4 years. You guys have been 2010, not too many guys. On your current roster on that 2010 team. You think that newness of this experience affected you guys going in?
We play in a regional atmosphere every weekend in the ACC. We just played our best baseball of the year in a pressure situation in the ACC tournament, so I thought our approach was fine today. I just thought we got beat.
Aaron? Pete, by my count, you won 4 in a row 5 different times this year. How confident
I like that stat.
are you that they can put it together and you can do that?
Well, I told our guys, I said, we're going to go where we want to go. It's just made it a little bit harder, you know. And I'm talking to a group of guys that just beat Virginia, Florida State, 2 national seeds, right, and Georgia Tech in 3 days. So they're quite capable. You know, you just can't get ahead of yourself. It's got to be one game at a time, and then your pitching's got to be good. You got to play. You got to limit the errors and the soft runs, and you got to get the big hit, and you just got to get on a roll. But they're quite capable. Our bats are quite capable of doing that.
Pete, Rash that year at third base, but I think it was the first time he's ever started there at that position in his college career. You started him at third because Dayton had a rough game Sunday, or what was the difference?
I just thought we needed a change at third base, take some pressure off some people. You know, that was a tough error for Andy. That sun's really difficult that time of the day, and I thought he handled himself pretty good over there, but I just wanted to mix some things up. Andrew's kind of our precautionary infielder. He's been working with our infield all year long, so I thought he did a good job.
Raise your hands for questions for Coach. Chris?
You ever been involved in a game where a team gets 16 hits and none of them are extra base hits? Just seem like they're digging it up and you did that there.
Ball and play, good things happen. You know, I will say every mistake we threw up there, those guys hit, you know, and they got some timely hits, and then we helped them expand the lead with some soft runs, you know, with the error and the error with our catcher and pitcher. So, yeah, no, I didn't realize that stat, but it doesn't surprise me. But like I said, they really did a good job with their approach and putting the ball in play.
Ryan? What's the guy tomorrow, and
Yeah, Burke is the guy tomorrow. Coastal's very aggressive offensive team. They force the action with their legs and the short game, and you know Devin's a good matchup for that. He does a really good job controlling the running game, and you know he's done it all year long. Keep us in a series. That's what it is right now. It's survive and advance, and our guys know it, and I think they'll be up for it.
Given the strain of trying to win 4 games with no pitches set, you just throw everybody out there tomorrow that you need to try to get one win, or you say tomorrow and just hoping you get through the first game? How does that work? How does your strategy change?
Well, we have certain guys that have more length, you know, and our bullpen's going to have to come up big. But to answer your question, you play it like there's no tomorrow. I can't sit Brad Markey if I think he's a good matchup in the 8th inning against Coastal tomorrow. He's going to have to pitch.
Any other questions for Coach Hughes? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.